So why do you wish to join civil service?
So my motivation for civil services came from my experiences in my work, especially my work with a student-led initiative called IDIA, Increasing Diversity by Increasing Access to Legal Education, where I could work for and impact a few lives. And this is why I chose civil services, because civil services gives us that opportunity to reach out to people through various means, especially policy implementation. So this was my reason for
Good. I see from a biodata that you are associated with a law firm and you're getting 1,45,000 per month, which means you must be doing a very good job as a young lawyer, and it also shows that you have a very bright future in law. Now, why do you want to make a change?
Sir, I've already left my law firm job, and I wish to make this change because I want to use my knowledge of law and my legal aptitude in the civil services, because even administration has a lot to deal with law. So I think my legal education can also be of use in this field.
Is this your first attempt?
Yes. I beg your pardon, sir. This is my second attempt.
Second attempt. What qualities will you bring to this job?
So I will bring the ability to communicate, deal with situations and problem solving. That is something that I've learned during my law school. I am also a very balanced person, and I have learned to appreciate different viewpoints. So I believe I will be able to deal with situations in that manner.
Yeah, quite right. But you know, in this job, you require something more than all these. These are admirable qualities, but you require like integrity is the first way. The rule of law. You must abide by the rule of law always. Third is moral courage, that is courage to do and say the right thing. And fourth, readiness to lead from the front and handle crisis. These are the qualities which you must always mention.
Ms. Singh, in our relationship with China, there is a phrase which is often used called the string of pearls. What do you understand by this string of pearls?
So the string of pearls refers to a chain of military establishments, a chain of various ports, which the China is either helping other countries to develop, or is also getting a leasehold of, such as the Hambantota port. And these string of pearls are present in the Indian Ocean.
So which are these? You mentioned Hambantota. What else?
So there's another port called Campo in Myanmar. Then even in Maldives, there was an attempt to...
Maldives, there's nothing there at the moment. What else?
So in Djibouti, they have
Yes,
a
they've got
military
in
base.
Djibouti, yeah.
And so even the Coco Islands, which are near Myanmar, even China has control over those islands also. So these are a few areas in the Indian Ocean which form a part of the string of pearls.
Okay. One important port which you have forgotten is part of the CPEC, isn't it?
I beg your pardon, sir. So it's
Right.
the Gwadar port.
Gwadar port. Now, China has been spending a lot of money on the CPEC. In fact, according to published records, it's about $55 billion. What is the significance of the CPEC for China?
So the significance of CPEC for China is threefold. First, to ensure energy security of China, because as of now, the import of oil takes a very longer route through the Strait of Malacca, and that becomes a problem in case it's blocked. So this will provide a shorter route. Second, it is also important from the point of view of Xinjiang province of China, because if this CPEC works, then it can bring economic development in those regions and can probably help control the adverse views which arise from that area against China.
Which is the group which is causing them problem in Xinjiang?
So they are called Uyghurs.
Uyghurs, Muslims.
Yes.
That's right. But they have taken very harsh action against them in any case. So that's not a very major issue, but the basic strategic advantage, as you mentioned, is that it gives them a direct access, and the distance is decreased tremendously. What is the length of the CPEC area? About 3,000. It's about 3,000 kilometers.
Thank you.
while the distance through the states of Malacca up the South China Sea and on to the eastern coast is 3 times larger than that, longer. So that is the basic issue at the moment. Okay. Now, there is a scheme of the government called Stand Up India. Are you aware of this?
Yes, sir.
What is the scheme?
So the scheme of Stand Up India mandates the banks to provide certain loans to persons from scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and also to women. So the aim is to make credit available to these groups so that they can then probably go for entrepreneurship or can set up their
How much money can they get under this scheme? Any idea?
So I'm sorry.
10 lakhs. 10 lakhs to 1 crore is the amount which can be. Okay. Now, so that's something on law. Does the Constitution provide any provision for removal of a Supreme Court judge?
So Article 124 talks about removal of the Supreme Court judges and
Under 2 conditions, right?
under 2 conditions.
What are those?
Where there is any
Proven misbehavior
proved misbehavior or
and
incapacity.
incapacity, right? Now, the Judges Inquiry Act lays down the procedure. What is the procedure?
So the procedure is that first a notice has to be moved by 50 members of the Rajya Sabha or 100 members of the Lok Sabha to the respective presiding officer. Then the presiding officer has a discretion to accept or reject the notice. Once the notice is accepted, then an inquiry committee is set up which comprises of 3 individuals, and based on the recommendation.
Who are those? Yeah.
So the 3 members are first a judge of the Supreme Court, second a Chief Justice of the High Court, and third is an eminent jurist.
Right. Now, you follow lawn tennis, right? There are 4 grandstand events. Which are these?
So in the chronological order, they are Australian Open,
Okay.
Paris Open, the Wimbledon, and the US Open.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Vaishali. You have mentioned Assam, Meghalaya. That is the choice, fourth choice. There is something like Manipur, Tripura. They are called joint cadre, isn't it? What do you mean by that? Have you ever thought of?
I beg your pardon, sir, I haven't.
Okay, doesn't matter. Law is your option. What is this 103rd constitutional amendment? 100.
So the 103rd Constitutional Amendment provides for 10% reservation to persons from economically backward sections, and an amendment has been moved to Article 15 and Article 16, and Article 15.6 and Article 16.6 have been added to the Constitution.
Now it is again in the Supreme Court, the matter has gone. Do you think it will have some legal hurdles? What kind of legal hurdles?
So there is a possibility of legal hurdles on 2 grounds. First is the economic backwardness as a criteria, and second, the 50% rule. In my opinion,
In which case the 50% capping was done?
So it was done in the case of Indira Sani versus Union of India, and it was also then reiterated in the Nagraj judgment. And the courts had held that 50% rule is essential to maintain the basic principle of right to equality.
In Nagraj case also they mentioned something else in addition to what was that?
So the Nagraj judgment had talked about promotions in civil services, in government services, and it had subject to 4 conditions. The conditions being that there should be a quantifiable data to show backwardness, that there should be a 50% limit or a creamy layer limit as well, and third, to also ensure that efficiency in administration is maintained.
Is that also a provision in the Constitution?
Yes, sir. So it's Article 335 of the Constitution.
Okay. Tell me, suppose you are posted as district magistrate in a northeastern state, any state, Assam, Meghalaya, what are the kinds of problems you face there as district magistrate? Tell me, what are the problems in Northeast? To start with.
So of the various problems that there are in Northeast, one of the major problems is the level of development. Second is the clashes which take place due to ethnic identities, because there is a fear of loss of ethnic identities. And third, also because those areas surround our borders, then there are also issues of migration and porous borders when it comes to our international
And
borders.
insurgency in some of these states.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you are posted as district magistrate, maybe in some state like Assam. So, what would be your priority? Or any backward district of Haryana? You want to forget about Assam. You're now in Haryana. So you tell me what you would like to do as a district magistrate to make a mark that you have done something.
So my priority will be, or I will begin with first identifying the core issues of that area, because every area has a different issue. And based on that, then I will prioritize the actions that have to be
Haryana,
taken.
suppose Faridabad. So what you will do?
So my first action will be to curb air pollution.
Air pollution.
So because Faridabad
What
is,
will you do for air pollution as district magistrate?
so as a district magistrate, I will have the opportunity to reach out to people. And air pollution cannot be curbed merely by government measures, it also requires the efforts of the people. So as a district magistrate, I can probably come up with certain plans, come up with certain programs where I can encourage the people of Faridabad to ensure and work towards reducing air pollution.
Think of a better answer. This is a possible question.
Are Khap Panchayats legal bodies? Khap Panchayats, are they legal bodies?
No ma'am, they are informal bodies which have been set up, and they often act as a quasi-judicial body.
So many times they give their dictats. So why do people work on that? Like, honor killings. How do people act on those dictats then?
Probably because the Khap Panchayat enjoys a social or a moral authority over the people in those areas. Also probably because people also agree with their decisions to some extent, and which is why they go and abide by such illegal decisions. And that is probably the
Are the Khaps also known for some good work in Haryana?
Yes ma'am.
Mention some areas where they worked and done good.
Yes ma'am. Ma'am, the Pura Khap has ensured that there should be dowry of only ₹1. There are certain other decisions which have been taken, such as the marriage procession should not include more than 21 people, so that there is less burden on the girl child. Then even the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme has been propagated and has been brought to the fore by the Khap Panchayat.
What is this scheme you are talking about? Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao?
Ma'am, the scheme has been launched by the government of India.
Just tell me what it means. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao.
Ma'am, there are 3 components of the scheme. First is to eliminate gender-based sex elimination.
So do we have an act for it?
Yes, ma'am. The act is called prenatal
PCPND.
PCPND.
So what is being done?
What is being done in
In this act, yes, in this act, under this act.
Under this act, first, sex selection has been banned. That the devices which can detect the sex and determination cannot be placed in certain areas. Second, even the doctors should not disclose the sex of the unborn child. And third, under this act, the governments have undertaken a lot of raids, especially inter-district and interstate raids, and have also banned the selling of NTP kits, which are used.
So under the Padhao, Beti Padhao, what is being done in Haryana?
Now, under the Beti Padhao, certain measures are being taken to encourage the parents to send their girl child to the school, and these measures are Sukanya Samriddhi program, then also Aapki Beti Hamari Beti program, in which they encourage the parents to ensure that the money that they deposit are used for the education of the girl, and that they're not married off at a very early age.
Okay, we were talking about air pollution. Now Haryana has just denotified parts of the anomalies. Will this lead to more air pollution? Will cut down the forests?
Now, there are genuine concerns because after an amendment has been made to the Punjab Land Preservation Act, certain areas of the Aravallis can be cut down. And as we know, plants or trees form a really important part of curbing air pollution.
So has the NGT given any directions regarding air pollution in Delhi and the National Capital Area, NCR?
Yes, ma'am.
Mention some?
The NGT had recently banned the use of coke and furnace oil, which is being used in large numbers and is causing air pollution. The NGT had also given orders to not fell trees in Aravallis some time back, and the program, the GDRP program, which the Graded Response Action, was also formed as a result of the actions of the NGT.
What about the ban of entry of diesel vehicles more than a certain years old into Delhi, or other diesel trucks coming into Delhi?
Yes, ma'am, that was also taken by NGT.
All that. Now, what's the status of the Satluj Yamuna link canal?
Now, the current status is that 85% of it has been built. The works have been completed in Haryana. However, the certain other works is pending in Punjab, and the Punjab is refusing to provide water.
They have also returned the land taken from farmers back to farmers.
Yes, ma'am, they've even done that. And their reasons are first that they do not have sufficient water, they say. And second, that the flow of water has also changed from what was earlier anticipated under the.
So, what can we do to look into this problem of scarcity of water in Haryana?
I think a multi-dimensional approach is required. Like the very first is 85% of the groundwater in Haryana is being used for agriculture. So certain steps can be taken, such as using water-efficient technology, such as drip and sprinklers. Second, there should be a change in the cropping pattern,
Okay.
and these can be.
What about water harvesting?
Yes, ma'am. Even
Building little ponds.
definitely, ma'am. And even for a fact, a district in a place in Mewat has actually built a lot of tanks and has actually turned a water deficient area into an area which can provide water for survival. So such steps should definitely be taken.
Are there provisions in law for the protection of women, safety of women? Just mention some of these.
Now the very first is under the IPC, where certain new crimes have been added, such as voyeurism, stalking, and sexual harassment. Then there are provisions against rape, and this is under the IPC. Then we have certain other provisions like the Sexual Harassment Act and
The workplace.
at the workplace. And this is what I think.
All right, thank you.
Interesting. Now, why did I find that you won a gold medal in competition law? Why do we need a competition law?
So we need a competition law to ensure that there is a level playing field, that no person is able to exploit his or her or their dominant position in the market, and that even new players are allowed to enter and.
We have a competition law in India.
Yes, sir.
Winners is now elected.
So it was enacted in 2002.
And what are the provisions?
So the provisions are that it deals with 3 types of anti-competition measures, such as anti-competitive agreements, abuse of dominant position, and combinations. And provisions have been provided to ensure none of these lead to adverse impacts on the competition.
Any important judgment given by this under this law in India?
So,
Some penalty has also been imposed on some MNCs.
I am unable to recall a penalty judgment, but a recent judgment was given where the combination of Reliance and the Reliance Jio and Vodafone and Idea was held to be.
That's fine. International Court of Justice. What is its jurisdiction?
So the jurisdiction is based on certain provisions. First, that the members of the United Nations can agree to bring a dispute before the International Court of Justice under Article 36 of the ICJ. Second, if there is any agreement or any treaty which provides for compulsory jurisdiction, then also it can be brought. For
What
instance,
happened to Kurbhushan Yadav's case?
So the final hearings recently took place, and India has made a threefold argument. First, that India has jurisdiction. Second, the ICJ has jurisdiction. Second, that Pakistan is under an egregious breach of Article 36(1) of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations. And third, that certain relief must be granted, and that relief should even extend to releasing the Bhushan.
Right. Economic crimes. So that is how they increase, right? And we have set laws also to address this problem. Can you cite some law? What are the laws and what are the institutions?
So there are laws such as the Benami Transactions Act, then even the Fugitives Economic Offenders
Right.
Bill, then even though that is not for an offence, even the IBC for that matter also talks about where there are debt obligations which are not undertaken, and then certain measures are taken. So these are certain laws which deal with
And
economic.
the institutions?
So institutions such as the Enforcement Directorate, even the CBI has also in certain cases dealt with economic offences, and
What are the sources of administrative law?
so the sources of administrative law are basically the delegated legislation, where certain rules and bylaws are made by the executive themselves, and of course the overall framework.
Law Commission of India, what is its role?
So Law Commission of India's role is it's the prime legal advisory body of the government, where they research on certain pertinent legal issues and provide certain advices to the government. For instance, the recent advice on sedition, or even before that on death penalty and certain other such issues.
Last question. Labor reforms, that's an area on which not much progress has been made. What is inhibiting the growth of labor? Any legislation on labor laws?
So labor laws is a very complex area. There are multitudes of laws which are in place, and recently the government is trying to combine those laws into 4 codes. However, there are certain problems such as objections by the trade unions and labor unions who are not okay with the seemingly dilution of the labor
But
laws.
some of the state governments have made such changes in the labor laws. Can you cite some example on that? Or which are the states that have carried out some amendments?
Sorry, I'm unaware and read upon it.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Right. Now there seems to be a competition among the states to provide more and more reservation. Ujjars have been provided now from 1% to 5%. But Maharashtra has given, I don't know, 12% or something to Marathas. Now, where will all this end? Eventually it will go to the Supreme Court, all this. What do you think will be the main issues before the Supreme Court? Identify 2-3 issues which Supreme Court will deal with.
So the very first issue will be the breach of 50% limit, which has been set up by the Supreme Court. The second will be whether these sections of the population can actually qualify for reservation under Article 15 and Article 16, which restricts it to socially and educationally backward groups. And so third, probably the point of efficiency of the administration, which is provided under Article 335. And these, I believe, will be the major issues before the Supreme Court.
The issue will be whether the constitutional amendment 103 is a valid amendment or not. That itself will be settled. Now, after Nirbhaya incident, a lot of noise was made of tightening the laws and providing help to the women. What is your information? Do the women, have the women got a better deal now, or as far as law enforcement is concerned, or not?
So certain positive steps have been taken, And for instance, many changes have been made to the IPC and the CRPC to strengthen the laws that exist. And now it's up to the implementation, how these implementations are brought in.
That's where I am asking you, law enforcement, how's the quality of
And I,
very good, very good. If you read the NCRB reports, you'll find, and it's worthwhile reading because you are a student. Now, your state, Haryana, presents some very stark paradoxes. Do you see any paradox?
So one major paradox is that Haryana excels in economic parameters, but has been lagging behind in social parameters, especially the sex ratio.
And patriarchy, honor killing, these kind of things are still very half panchayat predominance. So there is no liberalization despite the economic growth. Anything else you can find? Any other paradox? Women are suppressed, but some girls are doing extremely well. Don't you think that's a strange thing? There's another paradox which I find. Or thus one would say that in its reckless search for economic growth, it has forgotten the basic principle of sustainable development.
Yes. Yes.
So the forest cover has come down to 3.5. PLPA is being amended. 30,000 hectares are being released from Aravallis. Aravallis are being destroyed. That is another very serious paradox.
Yes.
Now, what is net neutrality?
So net neutrality is a principle which dictates the internet service providers to not discriminate between the content that is put up on the internet to ensure that there is an equitable access to all the content which exists.
Should internet be regulated?
So definitely, internet should be regulated to the extent that if the use of internet is leading to issues such as internal security challenges, then there is a need to regulate the internet.
What were the grounds on which 66A was held unconstitutional?
So if I remember correctly, then 66A was rendered unconstitutional for being arbitrary and for providing excess powers to the police without sufficient safeguards.
And its wording was extremely vague, grossly offensive, menacing. Now anything can be menacing. So it could be interpreted in a very strange way. One more question. COP21, Paris Conference. Are its decisions legally binding?
So I believe not, because a thing becomes legally binding upon another country only when it forms a part of the convention that exists.
Was any climate agreement, global agreement, ever legally binding?
So the Kyoto Protocol
Yes, very
is
good.
legally
But it has been diluted.
yes.
Major parties are running away from it, like America. What happened in Hanoi? What was the result of the Hanoi summit?
So I beg your pardon, I'm
Never
not
mind.
aware about it.
Never mind, it just failed. Both sides put up very strong demands. You know Hanoi, what happened? Trump and
Yes, sir. So I've heard that Donald Trump walked out of the negotiations and no agreement has been reached towards denuclearization of the.
it has failed because both sides are adamant on certain positions.
Yes, sir.
We close the interview. I'll give you a little feedback. First is you've done very well, you are very well informed, and you have been able to answer most of the questions nicely, including string opals, etc. Just be careful about areas. You said Coco Island, just check up on Coco Island. Whether China is really controlling it. My information is China is controlling nothing in Myanmar.
Okay, sir.
But check up on this. So now most of the questioning will be based on your biodata. Haryana is one on which you have to prepare. Law, you are pretty well prepared, but just keep in mind that since law is your main subject, they are going to ask you a lot of questions. I have not asked you questions on constitutional principles, which are important, like basic structure, rigidity in the constitution, what are the sources of rigidity, unitary features, those.
Yes.
Article 21, due process of law. Then the question can be that most states are hoping that these reservation policies they be placed in 9th schedule, and so it will be immune from judicial review. But then there is a IAS case, which says basic structure on the. If basic structure is disturbed, the Supreme Court can still look into it.
Yes, sir.
So those are the areas where you have to keep your information absolutely up to date, right? Then criminals in politics, Lily Thomas. And last year, in 2018, Supreme Court gave some very important directions,
Yes, sir.
including establishment of 12 special courts.
Yes, sir.
So इसके ऊपर आप पढ़ लीजिए and current affairs. बाकी तो आपका बहुत अच्छा है, extra curricular activities, tennis, etc. You'll be able to answer nicely. You have a very pleasant personality. You are fully equipped to handle this interview nicely. So keep up your good studies.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
So just one question. Do I come across as someone who speaks really fast? Because I've been told that.
You are doing very good.
Thank you so much, sir.
This also someone told you?
Yes, sir.
You can understand.
It's giving me life.